Queensland Premier Steven Miles claims he's been misrepresented in the reporting of his laughing response to a question about the state's youth crime crisis. Mr Miles has been heavily criticised for his conduct at a Brisbane Media Club luncheon, where Sky News attempted to question him over demands for greater police visibility.
The daughter of murdered Brisbane grandmother Vilene White has called for police to patrol every Queensland shopping centre after the 70-year-old was stabbed to death in front of her 6-year-old granddaughter at Ipswich. When Sky News tried to ask Premier Steven Miles over why his Media Club speech overlooked the youth crime issue, he sought to shut down the questioning.
Premier Adam Walters from Sky News, the people of Ipswich and North Lakes in Brisbane's north would have noted that there wasn't a single reference to youth crime in your speech. Given
it was a speech about housing.
It was, but given that the events of the weekend were so fresh, perhaps there might have been an expectation.
I figured I'd get a question.
Then a response that stunned many in the audience.
The absence of any reference to youth crime in your speech to the Queensland Media Club would have been noted by more than a few, including the people of those communities. Premier, I'm sure you concede the last 2 summers have been bookended by the murders of young mother Emma Lovell and just 3 days ago, grandmother Vilene White.
After a wave of online criticism, the Premier has since posted that his response had been misrepresented. No one in Queensland, he said, myself included, is laughing at this tragedy. And for any news outlet to suggest so is disrespectful. A family and a community is grieving, sensational headlines and misrepresentations have no part to play in Queensland this week. The opposition leader disagreed.
It's not a laughing matter, and people are at breaking point, and families who are the victim of youth crime are at breaking point.
The Liberal National Party says the government's own figures reveal the Queensland Police Service has been depleted by more than 300 officers in 18 months. Adam Walters, Sky News.